So I'm about 12 years old. And I went to a parochial grammar school called St. Francis of Assisi in Brooklyn, New York. And we looked like little cops. We wore, you know, a light blue shirt with the navy tie that said SFA. And then we had navy slacks, of course, black shoes or whatever case may be, belt, regular kids, from the hood in Brooklyn, just walking around. And this was about 12 years ago, 12 years old. And this was about the time when graffiti was in and you had to create your own tag name. And I love technology. So my tag name was Tech. My friends had other different tag names, and we always found a way to get our markers, and we would tag our names so that, this is our way to just kind of claim our space. So one day, it was myself, my buddy Richie, my buddy Gavin. We're walking down Maple Street, and guess what we found? We found this truck, white. Had a couple of tags on it already. Tag meaning, people writing their names graffiti wise. So this was my opportunity to write my name. So we all are writing our names. We're done. We turn around, we walk, and we're at the corner of Rogers Avenue and Maple. Maple Street was the street that we were on, and the cross street was Rogers Avenue. So as we're walking, we're accomplished. We wrote our tag. Look who comes by. A cop. He's like, could you come with me for a minute? Oh, you know what? Heart sinks to the bottom to your stomach. And he's guiding myself and my other friends. We were walking to that truck. And he said, I saw what you guys did. And we're going to talk to the driver. So then he gets with the driver, and the driver's like, and he says to him, hey, these kids vandalized your truck. Do you want to press any charges? The guy's like, I already have certain tags in there. It doesn't matter. They're free. I mean, we're not going to press any charges. It's like, oh my gosh. But the cop took us over to the corner and he said, you guys are very lucky. Because if he wanted to press charges, I was going to send you to Spofford. Now, Spofford in New York City was the juvenile delinquent hall that you did not want to be sent to Spofford, number one. Number two, you understand something. I'm an only child. And if my mother had to bail me out of Spofford, I might as well be as good as dead, because you got to understand, she's a first generation American. The last thing that she wanted was to be embarrassed and to have her son be in a juvenile delinquent hall. So that was the last place that I wanted to be. Besides the whole soap on a rope situation, right? So when it was all said and done, he talked to us. He said, you may go. And from that point forward, I retired my marker. And if I'm going to tag, I'm only going to tag on a sheet of paper. And that was my awkward moment.